and we want to share about your own healing and about how does it feel as a family to receive such an intense healing of 5 days now.
Yeah.
And so we'd love to hear from you, and thank you for opening.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for coming. Really, it was a very, very precious time. I think I can talk for all of us, also for our son, who is not here right now, but also had some healing. And when you said, now think about the last 5 days, it was like my heart is jumping, like really like jumping with joy, and because the journey we had, and the feeling before and the feeling now, yeah, is such a difference. There was this one special moment I had, that just like when the joy came and the humor came back, and the lightness, and yeah, and I'm also very, very thankful for the deep traveling in, also back in time, and for the wisdom I found.
Like we call it soul regression, or the hypnotic session to go to the
Yeah,
past.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right. The hypnotic session, it really changed a lot, and it's even better when we see each other next day again, and I'm like, oh wow, in the acupuncture session, I just realize how much change there was the day before, because you don't always see it in the moment, but
That's right.
then afterwards. And
Mm.
so these were my highlights, the absolutely joy.
Right, right, right. How far did you go in the past? Really?
But it was really, it was 2 year old Nina, and I did a lot of work before, and a lot of imagination traveling, and a lot of seminars, and deep dive. But I've never came to the 2 year old Nina
Mm.
in this way, and then traveled all the steps that were like the milestones, the not so nice milestones, and like really transformed them into peace. And it's peace that I felt today in the acupuncture, which is a complete like new feeling concerning this childhood experiences, and I'm very grateful for that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
And thank you. Really, thank you.
Martin?
Yeah, thank you first of all for coming, taking the effort
My pleasure.
to come, and making this healing happening. Thank you. I actually do believe much more, to feel much more peace after these days within me again. Uh, I feel more connected again after stressful times. And what I also feel is that my body, because of the acupuncture sessions and the other sessions, feels much more stress released. So I can totally feel, it's a complete different feeling in my body. And thank you for guiding the journey as you did. I was gifted by a very clear vision of what my next step should be, or where I can go and find more answers, more wisdom to share. And all over, I think there's a very special thing happening, because actually 3 generations, which is deeper understanding in all of us. So I felt I had a very um, excellent evening with our son. There was a very different energy between us.
Mhm.
So I think that there was a lot of healing in the last few days. So thank you so much for even sharing a lot of things besides the sessions, which I totally appreciate, and which are warmly and welcome. Thank you. And yeah, I feel also very much alive, and a lot of energy, and
Yeah, I remember that you had a really interesting experience after the astral journey.
It was amazing. So after the astralic journey, I went with the car, and all of a sudden, and I had to move the car and to move my neck and then my clock. And over a very, very long time, I tried to get this in place. So that was really amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, the vertebrae went back softly into place
Yeah.
just because there was a sense of relaxation in the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
And it released some old block or old
Yeah.
memories. And so,
Yeah, absolutely.
From not only the acupuncture but also the journey, and we did also this healing journey, which was extremely powerful. I was very skeptical in the beginning, and then I had a lot of reason to laugh about myself afterwards because I was so skeptical. But I really felt I have a wound, and I really felt it healing. It was like this healing can be also like a little bit painful.
yeah.
And I really felt this healing, this like rapid healing. It was incredible, really.
Thank you
Great.
so much, Martin
Thank
and
you.
Nina. Yeah.
So much for being here,
Yeah.
really, and sharing your wisdom and offer your healing and your heart. And really, it's very much thank you.
Blessing. And it's my pleasure to work with the family, as you said, to heal 3 generations in one time. Everything changes. The whole energy changes. Some of it we feel immediately, and some of it is just I call it as if we are rewriting our DNA.
Yeah.
So for the next generation, for our life, but also for our children and grandchildren,
Yeah.
life is different.
Yeah.
And that's because in some of those journeys we managed to go to the past and heal our past. Hence our present change and the future changes. And it's magical.
Yeah.
Would you recommend that to take it as a family thing, or you think it's better as an individual process?
I think I would definitely recommend to do it as a family thing. It's even a bigger gift.
Yeah.
To experience this.
I would absolutely recommend it. If everybody is in, you have to everybody has to be like, yes, I want to.
Right.
Yeah, I think it has for everyone to be a calling and a wish to do some change.
Right.
And if you're lucky that like all the family wants to do it, I think it's the best that can happen.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you. Really. Thank you.
Thank you for this connection, and we feel we are working together in our life
Yes.
in one way or another.
Yeah.
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 Blessing on the journeys.
Yeah. Blessing.
Yeah. Thank you.